himself. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina against Brazil.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Dembele. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Oh, great challenge. Harry Kane. Baena. Now Harry Kane. An effective ball. Frank Lampard. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. And back to Robert Sanchez. Marcelo. It's with Gundogan. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Dembele on the ball. And Sanchez has it now. Kane. And the keeper relatively untroubled. Harry Kane. It's with Gundogan. Baena. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Dembele. Now Rabiot. Genuine chance. Gundogan. And he's broken free. Still doable. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. The first half here comes to an end. And time for the change now. So the second half underway, and Brazil have the lead, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Frank Lampard. So to the keeper. Torreira. Dembele. Lucas Torreira now. Now with Messi. Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Kane. Frank Lampard. Harry Kane. Marc Guehi. Torreira. Marcos Llorente has it. And Rashford. Baena. Messi. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Here it is now, a substitution. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Gundogan. Lampard. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. But then the one that fails to hit its target.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And Brazil with the ball once more. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Guehi. Messi. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Quaresma. And an astute piece of defending. Ferreira. Dembele. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Ricardo Quaresma. Marcos Llorente. Rashford. Rabiot. The ball back with Real now. And foul it is then. Marcelo. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Palmer. Alex Baena. Teammates available. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. They could nudge in front. Oh, that was begging to be put home. But the goalkeeper has it. Andrea Pirlo. What can Real do from this position? Is it going to be? And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Vitor Ferreira, Lizarazu. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Dembele. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Alessandro Del Piero. Cole Palmer. Strong but fair tackle. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rashford. Lionel Messi. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Alex Baena. Alessandro Del Piero. Guehi. Rabiot. On to Messi. Baena. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Alessandro Del Piero. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Rashford. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Palmer. Pirlo. Plenty of support here. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? To take the lead. Off the post and back in play. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Well, no wonder he's relieved. That was so close. Inches away from a very good goal.
He must finish. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Baena. Will it be? Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Given away by Rabiot. Rodrigo. A glorious chance. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And buying them time. Rabiot. Marcus Rashford. Ferreira. Alex Baena. Will he finish? And they're not out of the woods. And the danger is averted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Close. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And now Rodrigo. Wesley Sneijder. And teammates around him. And alleviating the pressure. So half an hour remaining. And Real's creep. Can they take the lead here? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Baena. And on to Lizarazu. Now with Messi. Lizarazu. "15 minutes left for play. Sneijder. It's got to be! And touched onto the woodwork! And he gobbles up the second chance! Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Marcus Rashford. Lionel Messi. Rashford. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Bremer. And now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Stuart, your thoughts?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Ukraine versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Del Piero. Now with Gomez. Gomez! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
1-0 then. Rabiot. Marcus Rashford. Rashford unable to hold it. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Is this the moment? Just narrowly off target. Cordoba. Pirlo. It's with Gundogan. Pirlo. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Marcus Rashford. Away by Pirlo. Pirlo. Commitment to passing and attacking. Gundogan. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? And the keeper did well to get there first. Baena. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Alex Baena. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Cordoba. Del Piero. Luis Diaz. It's with Del Piero. And it's Gomez on the ball. And possession changing hands. Messi. Now with Rashford. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Just the clearance that was called for. Rabiot. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. This could finish it. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Argentina.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, potential danger. And the danger's still on. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ferreira. Mbappe with it. Pirlo. And that's really well read. Vicente Lizarazu. Lizarazu. Now with Lizarazu. And a confident clearance. Jürgen Kohler. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. Certainly fancied it, but the keeper barely had to move. Must take the lead here. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Rashford. And a clever piece of defending. Ferreira. On to Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Making sure nothing came of it. Baena. Pirlo. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So, all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Rashford. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Del Piero. On to Haaland. He made good progress there. Haaland. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Lionel Messi. Now, Rabiot. PSG recovering possession well. Dembele. Rabiot. And finding their flow. Can they fashion a chance? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. 20 minutes to go. Goalkeeper has it. Pirlo. And a good-looking pass. Is it going to be? A wonderful save to keep it level.
That's a wonderful save. He was so alert there.
Oh, the threat level is still high. Can he put them in front? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
It's a poor clearance, which really does give them a problem. Such a bad goal to give away.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Lizarazu. Late in the game here, and now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat, and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Stuart, your thoughts?
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina facing Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Gabriel Sara. Harry Kane. Marcos Llorente. Lionel Messi. Now with Rashford. On to Vitinha. And the pass keeps them going. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Neves. And a simple clearance, a good one. Rabiot. Oh, read it really well. Baena. Chance to do damage. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. João Neves. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rabiot. Now with Rashford. Now with Messi. And maybe Rashford. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Rabiot. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And they will make the change now. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Lionel Messi. Vitor Ferreira. Baena. Rashford getting forward. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. William Saliba. Gabriel Sara. Now with Neves. Alex Baena. On to Neves. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And possibilities here. Can they forge ahead? Lionel Messi. Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. Half-hearted clearance. Oh, goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there, and look at the result.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina, and they take on Cremonese.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Dembele! Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Rodri, Andrea Pirlo, Gordon, Del Piero. Alessandro Del Piero. Composed and patient passing. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Danger averted. To jump in front. And that is really assured goalkeeping. Marc Guehi. Rabiot. Messi. Alex Baena. Oh, he's given it away. Marcos Llorente. Plenty of support here. Firing it towards goal. Not a convincing clearance. And it's all rather fizzled out. Rodri. The ball with Rodri. Messi. Nice sequence this. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Manuel Locatelli. Messi. The ball with Rodri. Intercepted at the right time. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. Dembele. At times they make passing look easy. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Rodri. Oh, surely! And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So, underway again here. And with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Messi. Rabiot. Now with Messi. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Good patience. And stopping the danger. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Ferreira. Well, not cleared away completely. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Locatelli. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Stuart, your assessment?
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Eintracht Frankfurt versus Argentina.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Messi. Rabiot. Rashford. Ferreira. Baena. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Considerable progress made by Gundogan as the attack continues. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Not the clearance that was called for. Just knocked it out of there. William Saliba. Gundogan. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. Lizarazu. Well, mopping up defensively. And the keeper with the ball. Dembele. Rashford. Kenan Yildiz. Gundogan. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And buying them time. Gundogan. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Claude Makelele. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And here's Saliba. It's with Gundogan. Ryan Cherki. Top-class defending. Vitor Ferreira. And unable to keep possession. Yildiz. Cherki. Kenan Yildiz. Untidy on the ball. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Tension building, still level. And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
And the substitution will occur now. Antoine Semenyo. Gundogan.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
That's a routine tick. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Portugal versus Argentina.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Lionel Messi. Interception to snuff out the danger. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, there to intercept. Vitor Ferreira. Messi. Dembele. Now Rabiot. Marcos Llorente. Can he score? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Marcelo. Here's Ronaldo. On to Messi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dembele. And Rashford. Messi. Messi. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And just fired out of there. Rashford. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Rabiot. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now Rabiot and teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. On the ball, Rafael Leao. This could square the game. Read it well and made the save. And routine for the keeper. Disappointing delivery. And he's broken free. Still could finish. Well, still a threat. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Caicedo. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Reece James. Well, that brings the attack to an end. 10 minutes to go.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance, maybe two.
Dembele. Now Haaland. Lionel Messi. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And the final whistle, a victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester United versus Argentina.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Yamal. Determined defending. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Lamine Yamal. Timed it well, throw-in here. Yamal. Can he find the right pass? Drills it away. Dembele, Lionel Messi, Rashford, Messi. And the ball back with United. Aurelien Tchouameni. Might really be able to trouble them here. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Marcus Rashford. Kenan Yildiz. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Ferreira. Lionel Messi. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Baena. Tchouameni. Safely away. Raul. And cleared away. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. And it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And Steven Gerrard averting the danger. Ferreira. Marcus Rashford. Now Rabiot. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Caicedo. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Very effective passing sequence. And a bit short with the clearance. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. And Rashford. Danger averted. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi. Now with Rashford. Dembele on the ball.
Well, these United fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Here it is now, a substitution. 5 minutes to go. Rabiot. Promising avenue, and it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina versus Argentina.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Cleared away comprehensively. And it's with Petr Cech. Lionel Messi. Messi. Yildiz. Son. Well read to ease the pressure. Dembele. Alex Baena. Baena. And the keeper stretching to deny him. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Son. And on to Sneijder. Can he put them in front? Well, that stop exactly what was required. Messi. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Dembele on the ball. A very effective challenge put in. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Wesley Sneijder. Munoz. Sneijder. Heung-min Son. Managed to get it out of there. Pirlo. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ferreira. Dembele. Now with Lizarazu. Now what can they do from here? Well, simple for the keeper. And danger dealt with for now. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Pirlo. Heung-min Son. Kenan Yildiz. Son. Messi. Dembele. Well, still a chance. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And time for the change now. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question, are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts? This could level it. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the danger is averted. Heung-min Son. Del Piero. Happy to pass. And in with a real chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dembele. Llorente has it. Rabiot looking for the final pass. Can they add to their lead? Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Wesley Sneijder. It's with Del Piero. Moving the ball effectively. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Wesley Sneijder. Ruud Gullit. And got rid of it. Alessandro Del Piero. Sneijder. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Marcus Rashford. Vitor Ferreira. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Del Piero. Now Son. Williams. What can he do with it now? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And very deftly cut out. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Rabiot. Now with Vitinha. Marcus Rashford. Now Rabiot. Messi. Alex Baena. And alleviating the pressure. 10 minutes to go then. Can they nudge in front late on here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Sneijder. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina up against Bayern Munich.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
What can they do from here? Well, just slightly offside. Marc Guehi. Now Rabiot. Vitor Ferreira. Rashford. A real opening now. And Lionel Messi has scored. The opening goal of the contest. Such a boost.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Cole Palmer, and Bayern Munich now in potentially in with a chance! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Lionel Messi. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Palmer, Patrick Vieira. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Not away completely. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Chances on. It's got to be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. It's advantage Bayern after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Just wanted to get it out of there. Lionel Messi. Now Rabiot. Given away by Rabiot. And it's with Courtois. Argentina will get the throw in. Time for a change then. This could be the equaliser. He succeeds in clearing it. And maybe Rashford. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Alphonso Davies. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Lionel Messi. Rabiot. Cherki. 10 minutes left for play. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent their last chance to get in front in the dying moments. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. And he really read that brilliantly. Great save at this stage.
Well, that would have been the winner for sure. It's a great save.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Attractive build-up. Could be. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. James. Marquisio. Valverde. Puskás. Now with Marquisio. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Oh, to take the lead! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And got rid of it. Can they make something of this now? Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Snyder. Quaresma! Just the clearance that was needed. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Dembele. Baena. Real chance. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Marquisio. Alex Baena. Managed to get it out of there. Clears it away. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Marquisio. On to Puskás. And on to Marquisio. Ferenc Puskás. Valverde. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Running with confidence. Twenty minutes remaining. Ferenc Puskás. And on to Marquisio. Can he put them in front? And putting paid to the danger. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Quaresma. Going well. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Messi. Baena. Can they grab the lead late on? Well, trying to open the scoring, and you've got to describe it as a chance.
Well, they just can't break the deadlock, can they? That was a decent opportunity.
And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Chance to finish. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Williams. Now with Kroos. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Just knocked it out of there. Caicedo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Pirlo. Toni Kroos. Kroos couldn't keep it. Moving forward effectively. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. The attack just breaking down. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Yamal. And a good take under duress there. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Toni Kroos. Now he must favour the cross. Can they set up a chance? And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Deflection, throw in here. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Mbappe. Nahuel Molina. Is this the moment? Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, we're into the final half hour. Vicente Lizarazu. Baena. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Nahuel Molina. Lamine Yamal. Moises Caicedo. Mbappe with it. Given away by Manchester United. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Caicedo. Yamal. Moises Caicedo. Must take the lead here. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
5 minutes to go. And a simple clearance, a good one. Alex Baena. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Argentina up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Did well to clear it away. Guehi. Rabiot. Vitor Ferreira. On to Messi. On to Vitinha. A smart stop here. And buying them time. Vitor Ferreira. Yildiz. Federico Valverde. Alvarado has it. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, nothing to split the two. So opportunity! And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Kenan Yildiz. Ronaldo. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Baena. Now with Vitinha. Messi. Federico Valverde. Roberto Alvarado. Now with James. Kenan Yildiz. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Encouraging stuff from United. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Rabiot. Lionel Messi. Dembele. Now with Messi. Good work to win the ball back by United. Good piece of defending. And support available. And oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rashford. Marcos Llorente has it. Well, they keep the ball moving. And a solid clearance.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know this.
This could level it. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Here it is now, a substitution. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Rabiot. Marcus Rashford. And now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Your thoughts?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And that's where to send it. Might be a chance here. Might finish now. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
So the action underway again, and certainly the onus is on Leicester to come up with a reply here. Dembele. Oh, in with a chance! And got rid of it. Moving it forward, but the danger averted for now. Guehi. Rabiot. 20 minutes to go. Oh, big chance! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So 2-0 now. Baena. Rabiot. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Messi. Dembele. On to Messi. Marcos Llorente. Ball played nicely. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Vicente Lizarazu. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Isahaku, teammates available, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Dembele, but he took care of it defensively. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Baena. Now Rabiot, and the final whistle. A victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
So back underway here into the second half. An effective ball. Chances on. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Rabiot. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. And a fine tackle. Ugarte. Mbeumo. Manuel Ugarte. Dembele. Torreira. Now Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Eyeing an opening. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Lionel Messi. Rabiot. Playing with a flow and intensity. Chance to finish. Just wanted to get it out of there. Oh, in with a chance. Just the clearance that was called for. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Into the final 20 minutes. Now, who can he play it to? Šeško. Just knocked it out of there. Oh, what an opportunity. Big chance it is. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And he's through here. Still a chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Messi. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Marcos Llorente. Now Rabiot. Dembele. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending. And the final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Lionel Messi. Could still be dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Jared Bowen. Rabiot. Really good interception. Paqueta. Socek. There will be a goal kick here. Messi, and good anticipation. Fulkrug. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Todibo. Well, great read there to intercept. And the keeper didn't have to think too much about it.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Fulkrug. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. This could be the equaliser. Torreira. Now Rabiot. Now with Messi. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Chance to take the lead. And safely dealt with. Just the clearance that was needed. Torreira. And he's broken free. And clears the danger. Mark Guehi. Will Hughes. Now with Wharton. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Real chance. And now he must score. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? 30 minutes to go then. Alex Baena. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ismail Assar. On to Mateta. Well, that was easy on the eye. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. An alert piece of defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Rabiot. Chances on. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Baena. Now Rabiot. Alex Baena. He's got to score! And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Mark Guehi. Now Rabiot. Alex Baena. Dembele. Eyeing an opening. Must score! Unconvincing effort, really, straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Yeah, what a wasted opportunity that was. Big, big chance.
Torreira. And maybe Rabiot. What a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Chris Richards. Now with Wharton. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And the electronic board showing, and the final whistle, a victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Dembele. Pedro. Now with Palmer. And he's in. Must be. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Messi drifts past his opponent with such ease, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Palmer. Baena. Possession 1. Rabiot. Marcos Llorente. Well, it could be on for him here. Chance still there. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Making sure nothing came of it. Fernandes. Chelsea will get the throw in. Reece James. Pedro Neto. Plenty of support here. Can they set up a chance? Offside, unfortunately. Pedro. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. And he's made headway. It's got to be. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Lionel Messi. Lucas Torreira now. Messi. Rabiot. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And that last touch means a throw-in for them.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And Messi with teammates to play it to. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Torreira. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. And making it simple for the keeper in the end. João Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Well, a good tackle. Chance. Ah, Precision and style, superbly done.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Alex Baena. And he's broken free. Must finish. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Torreira. Lionel Messi. On to Messi. And Messi carries it. Is this the moment? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Baena. Now, Rabiot. Moises Caicedo. On to Palmer. Really good challenge. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Rabiot. Might be a chance here. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Time for a change then. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
It was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see it panning out?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Declan Rice. To Bincao. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marcus Rashford. Rabiot. Rashford. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Now, Rabiot. Working away patiently, looking for an opening.